Oh, and what's that? Oh, looks like I'm starting to run out of time. So the financial picture, real quick, for New Life, we are needing about $50,000 to $100,000 to start our business, and that is just to get the ball rolling. Our co-founders, three neonatologists, have determined that we together will collectively provide $50,000. So at most, what we need to seek out is an additional $50,000. We have not sought out any specific financing yet. So that is why we're here to talk with the investors today to see if you could possibly be interested in partnering with us. The projection of sales is $2.2 million. And this is based on having approximately 30 babies in your 35 bed NICU, on average 30 babies every day for 365 days. So that is our goal, 30 babies. In our net profit projection, it doesn't seem like a lot, but after we have paid everything off, including the physician's salaries, we'll have a little bit left over, $35,000 for the first couple of years to pay back into the company. And then after our third year, $14,000. In year 3, we don't have as much, but I'll get back into that because we're wanting to grow that year. So the growth opportunities that we have, year 3 of existence, we hope to expand to a more rural setting outside of just your hospital. And we're hoping for an additional 10-bed NICU. Now this 10-bed NICU would be lower acuity, not as difficult patients, where we could send a neonatal nurse practitioner that we hire to go and see those patients. And at the end of the day, the neonatologist would go out to that rural hospital to take care of those babies. The ultimate goal that we have, considering growth, is to hire more neonatologists, neonatal nurse practitioners, and we want to cover more NICUs in the surrounding area. But we want to maintain our epicenter at your hospital. As I said before, by maintaining our epicenter here and reaching out to these rural hospitals, the rural hospitals will transfer to you more babies. And that is exactly what we want, because more babies will lead to more revenue. We have a couple of potential risks that we have to deal with. Since this is a new business, there's always the risk that it may not succeed, especially since we are not businessmen first, but physicians first. So we desperately will need some help with the hospital that we contract with to help get us on our feet. We also are assuming that we're maintaining an average of 30 beds in the NICU out of your 35-bed NICU at all times. If we're not able to average that, then our net projections might be a little less than what we're estimating at right now. We also have to worry about pediatrics or private competition. Pediatrics is the largest neonatology group in the nation, contracting a ton of neonatologists. They could potentially come in and kick us out, but they are not going to have all the services that we provide, and they're not going to be a smaller group that you're able to talk with at any time with an open door policy to offer any suggestions to help better us, which would help better you. Once we get our 24/7 1-month access subscription going, there is the potential that we might have too many people call in at one time and overload our nurse practitioner. That's a good thing and a bad thing, because we want those people contacting us, but we may not have the manpower at first. So that's where, with our growth of hoping to hire more nurse practitioners, we'd be able to maintain the subscription without having for our these families having to wait too long on the line. So exit strategy. For the individual, this is considering any of the co-founders or of our investors, we have 3 options that we could possibly see available. You can sell a percentage of your ownership to the partners. You can sell it to a private investor or company if you want to. Or you can maintain your percentage and just pay a percentage of what you would earn to the rest of the group. And for the business as a whole, if we don't succeed with your hospital or any hospital that we contract with, there's a possibility that we would have to merge in the future with another neonatologist group that is established somewhere else, just to increase the manpower and to increase the market share. Hopefully we won't have to do that, but that is a last resort this business might have to consider. So the questions I have to you, future investors, NICU team, administrators of the hospital, what do you want to do next? Do you want to partner with New Life, become a staple business for the surrounding region, for this hospital, that others see as the place to go to send their neonate? If at all you want to consider this, please come talk with us more, because we want to partner with you just as much as you would like to partner with us. It's a two-way street. So let's work together. Let's take care of lives, change lives, and ultimately provide the best services to every family that waits approximately 9 months and walks through your doors to deliver a baby. Let's take care of their new life. Thank you. And at this time, we are open to any questions that you have.